Hello everybody and welcome back to Old School Gamer here. We are back again in another video today. And so as some of us might already know that Marvel and also Square Enix are actually teaming up to create multiple games based around the Avengers and also possibly some other superhero games like X-Men and also maybe even Deadpool. Not quite Spider-Man because Insomniac might have already taken over Spider-Man because they are actually creating the new Spider-Man game. But after that, Insomniac and Square Enix might also team up to create another Spider-Man game. Maybe. Keep that in mind. That would be cool though. Think about it. But Marvel will actually be working with two Square Enix-owned video game companies called Crystal Dynamics and also Eidos Montreal or Eidos Montreal. I don't really know how to pronounce that first word in there, but pictures will be up on the screen of the companies. Square Enix is also best known for their Final Fantasy series and also Kingdom Hearts series, which is my favorite of all time. And also Crystal Dynamic is also best known for their Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is the newest Tomb Raider in the series, I believe, the newest installment. And also Eidos Montreal is best known for the Deus Ex games that was released on the Xbox 360 and also the Xbox One. And regular Eidos is actually best known for their Tomb Raider series back on the PS1. Just a little, I don't know, cool little fact there. And also their collaboration, Square Enix and Marvel, their collaboration was actually first revealed in a tweet from Marvel that was released on Twitter, of course. It actually had a 50-second trailer which actually showed Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield, and also Iron Man's arm. And it actually looked like they got into a big brawl, they are injured or some way. Iron Man's arm kind of like flashes a little bit, like this little arm thing like where it shoot out of, that kind of flashed a little bit and just kind of like died off. So who knows what it's about. And in this tweet, Marvel actually had this to say along with it. Give me just 1 second. They said, introducing the Avengers project from at Square Enix, at Crystal Dynamics, and at Eidos Montreal, along with a hashtag saying reassemble. And in case if you're actually wondering, the Avengers project, from when I said that in the tweets, that is actually supposedly just might be the name of the new Avengers movie, not the movie, the actual new Avengers game, or it just might be their little that what they're calling pretty much their collaboration, all their projects they're going to be working on, because they are going to be making multiple games based around the Avenger characters and all that. So Jae Ong, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Sorry if I mispronounce it. I'm horrible at that, of course. But he's actually the innovation for Marvel Entertainment. He also had this to say along with the announcement. He said, by partnering with Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, we are now working with two of the industry's most talented and respected game development studios to bring Marvel stories to life in ways our fans have never experienced. A perfect example of how Marvel is making games a key part of the landscape for Marvel storytelling alongside comics and also television film. Pretty much just saying that they are pretty much just collaborating with two of the talented, respected game development studios out there at Crystal Dynamics and also Eidos Montreal. And pretty much saying how they will help them storytell the whole Avengers superhero stories from all the way from the comic series all the way to the television and film series, pretty much, is what I'm getting out of that. And Phil Rogers, CEO of Square Enix America and also Square Enix Europe, had this to say about the collaboration. The collaboration will craft epic, imaginative experiences, allowing gamers to live out their superhero dreams like never before. Pretty much saying that they're going to do their best to make all these superhero games, superhero movie games, the best that they can. Pretty much put as much time as they can into it. Just make it as best as possible. Pretty much, that's what I'm hoping they're trying to say there. They could be trying to say something else, but that's what I'm hoping they're trying to say. And also, I'm going to read out the description from their teaser trailer whenever they release it on YouTube. I am going to read that out to you because it is kind of interesting to me, and it also has a little bit more information about it. The Avengers project is being designed for gamers worldwide and will be packed with all the characters, environments, and iconic moments that have thrilled longtime fans of the franchise. Featuring a completely original story, it will introduce a universe gamers can play in the years to come. For the years to come. More details on the Avengers project and other games will be announced in 2018. So pretty much we actually have to suffer and wait a whole nother year, possibly a little bit more than a year, maybe a year and a half, a year and a few months, a year and a few weeks, something like that. But they will be announcing more details on this game, Avenger games, superhero games, anything like that in 2018. So here coming up, not too soon at all. We still have a whole year to fucking wait, and I'm expecting a year and a half or something like that. You know, March, April, May of next year is when we're going to hear anything. And also, I hope that we actually get some superhero games with like completely different stories. Like maybe it's based around like the comic series, or maybe even a cartoon series, you know, or maybe even some older time, you know, like some older version of TV series of one of these superheroes, you know, something like that. I think it would be cool to have a little comic version of like Iron Man from the comics, like one of those based video games, or Captain America video game like based on the comics, something like that, you know, like how Platinum Games is pretty much remaking all those cool games like what was it, Transformers. I believe they made Transformers, and also the Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, like how those are based around all the comic versions. Well, I hope that they actually do this with the Marvel superheroes now, since they actually teamed up together. You know, if they did that, I think that would actually be pretty cool. You know, bring some of the older version type superheroes back, you know, make some video games based around it, let some people know what it's all about. I think that'd just be awesome in my opinion. But, like I said, we are actually going to have to wait a whole year till we actually hear anything about this collaboration, if they are going to make any type of superhero video games based around the comics, cartoon series, movie series, TV series, anything like that. You know, we're actually going to have to wait. Maybe they'll make a Spider-Man game based on the new one that's out right now, based on the new cartoon series that's out right now. I hope not, but I don't know. Actually, I'm going to say this. I don't know if Insomniac is actually making a Spider-Man game based around Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know if they're actually doing that, but they could just be making a whole different Spider-Man based on the comics, maybe even some older type series. I don't know. They could be just doing something like that. But Square Enix and Marvel could actually team up and actually make a Spider-Man Homecoming game, you know? That would be kind of cool, because, you know, they made the Amazing Spider-Man games and everything like that. So I think it'd be cool if they made a Spider-Man Homecoming type game, because that movie actually looks kind of cool. I actually kind of like it. But other than that, guys, I'm rambling now. So other than that, I think I'm going to end off the video there. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like, maybe subscribe, you know, if you feel like I'm worthy enough. Or, you know, you leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. You know, let me know what you think about this. Do you think this collaboration is great? Do you think it's good for Marvel? Do you think these superhero games are going to be great again, you know? Because what I mean by great again is because some superhero games aren't really too good. You know, Marvel Alliance was good. That was good. But other than that, guys, put your thoughts and comments down there below. And as always, once you have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this, and as always, keep it old school. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later, and as always, thank you for watching.